Hello everyone, welcome to Gunago FC, and this is the Serie. This was the game between Juventus against Roma. Game ended 2-2, a tie. Second game of the season for both teams. Good fight, good battle by Juventus, especially to rescue a point out of this game. Uh, Roma had a man 10 off, but Juventus had a man 10 off, but they were able to fight back and tie the game, stealing a point from Roma. For the match report, the 31st minute, Roma had a penalty. Rabiot losing the ball in midfield, and the ball striking the hands of Rabiot from the shots from a Roma player. Vera stepped up and converted the penalty. Wojciech Szczesny almost saved it, but he couldn't. 1-0 to Roma. In the 44th minute, now Juve had a pen, and the ball hitting the hand of Pellegrini. The new handball rules mean that we're going to get a lot of penalties in soccer, in football nowadays. Ronaldo stepped up and converted the penalty. I would say both penalties were clear penalties for me. Very clear penalties, deserved penalties. No mistakes from the referees here. I think both teams will agree that those were penalties. Yeah, Ronaldo scoring, sending the goalkeeper the wrong way, and before the end of the first half, just few minutes to go, Roma on the counter attack. Vera 2 again, grabbing his second goal, a brace for him in this game. Great counter, good assist from Mkhitaryan, and Juventus having a poor midfield, leaky midfield. It was 2-1 at halftime to Roma. Roma came out of the second half firing, just pressurized Juve. 55th minute, Edin Dzeko hit the post. It was clear on goal. Just he and the goalkeeper, and he couldn't score. And they paid for that. Roma paid for that. 62nd minute, Rabiot was sent off. Useless tackle from Rabiot. He didn't need to tackle. He knew he was on the yellow. He got the second yellow. He was sent off by the referees in the 62nd minute. And 7 minutes later, the 69th minute, Ronaldo, Juve savior, grabbed the equalizer for Juventus, making it 2-2. And like I said, Ronaldo, my man of the match in this game, scoring 2 goals, has 3 goals already this season, firing and keeping Juve. He needs to do this more in the Champions League. He shouldn't be doing this in the Serie. They don't need him in the Serie to win the Serie, but Juventus getting their money's worth for Ronaldo. Just some stats in the game. Juventus are now winless in 5 away games, dating back to last season. They haven't won an away game in 5 games. Going this one, which they almost lost. Coming back with 10 men. Roma, for Dzeko, like I said, he missed some opportunities in this game. He just needed a goal in this game to be tied for the 5th highest goal scorer in Serie A history. He's on 78 goals right now. He's just one away from 79 to be 5th, joint 5th. Sometimes when you have that pressure on you, and you have a record in front of you, you just miss a lot of chances to score. But still no goals for him this season. But he's a good striker. He's going to score goals in the upcoming games. Up to the analysis, Roma for me had a good. They had a good setup. Play defensive, play 5 at the back, and counter with Pedro, Dzeko, and Mkhitaryan. They had a good counter. The second goal came from a counter, and they had a good shape too. Even though they let in some goals, they had a good shape. Gave Juve away for took Juve back to their goal a couple of times. And for me, they just lack belief. When Rabiot was sent off, They didn't believe they could kill off the game. I don't think they had clear-cut chances after they played 11 against 10. So they just lacked belief there. Juventus were more likely to score with 10 men. So for Roma, they need to wake up, seeing that they don't have any points since they were deducted their 1 point they got from the first game because of clerical issues. The Aurora not registered in the right age group. So they need to wake up, Roma, if they want to finish in the top six in the Serie. And for Juve, they have, like I said, they have a leaky midfield. They just have too many offensive players. Morata, which they bought this week. They have Morata in there. They have Ronaldo. They have Ramsey. They have Kulusevski. I mean, you can have three offensive players, offensive-minded players, but not four. Just leaving the others to defend is not good. They basically had no midfield here. Rabiot was pushing up. Sometimes they just left McKennie, the American, in midfield, and the midfield was open. Quadrado, who was playing left back today, was up the field. Danilo up the field. So just McKinney defending, Chiellini defending, and Bonucci defending. Not a good setup for the new manager. Also, one thing that Pirlo has to learn, Andrea Pirlo, the new manager for Juve, he needs to manage the game right, because the Rabiot red card could have been avoided. He was on a yellow, and instead of taking off Rabiot, who was on a yellow, he took off McKennie, who wasn't on a yellow. So just something to watch out for Andrea Pirlo, to take off the midfielder or the player with the yellow card instead of the one without the yellow card. But that was his coaching staff's decision and his decision. And they just had a fighting spirit. Obviously, when you have Ronaldo in your team, you're going to have a fighting spirit. Juve fought. They never gave up after going down 10 men. I noticed when Rabiot got sent off, Ronaldo came to Rabiot and gave him a handshake and said, "I got you. I got you. I'm gonna make sure we tie the game and get something from this game." So Rabiot has to buy Ronaldo a beer tonight, something, just to thank him, because he saved Rabiot's from breaking down Juve today. But overall for Juve, they're still gonna win the league. The other teams are just so inconsistent. Juventus, for them, their main goal is to win the Champions League, not the Serie, but they are going to win the league. Good game, big game for the Serie this weekend. Ended 2-2. Thanks for watching the video. Like the video and subscribe to my channel. See you guys next weekend. Ciao.